Okay, after all the shenanigery from last time, I should probably just take a quick look around and see what I can see. I'm gonna like poke things and see if anything new has happened. Yep, that's still the same. Can't go over there. Anything in here? Nope. Nope. Because if I can't find anything, I'm thinking of just doing the normal elevator game shtick again. Okay, so that's still the same, right? Yep. You can actually hear the clock ticking now. That's awesome. Oh wait, weren't the hands missing before? I can hear the clock ticking now, but is it really working? I think the hands are stuck like this regardless. Am I supposed to make sense of this somehow? What time is it? 8:19? Yeah, the hands are showing 8:19 or 2019. Oh my god. Was that the time that was in blank space, the first room? Where you had to reverse time to solve the puzzle? I think it was 2019. Okay, well we could put 2019 in. Now, Asahi, are you gonna think to try the blood on this? Speaking of blank space, would you put the blood vial on this for me? The plant has definitely seen better days. Yes, but there's no using items in this game. Okay, so I need to find something to get this girl to think about potentially pouring blood on that. If we're going by blank space rules. Okay. So that's still the same. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary here anymore. That's still the same. I imagine the hole's probably done. Okay. Let's look in here one more time. I don't want to know. Seems irrelevant. Okay, so she doesn't comment on doing that particular ending. Nothing in the bucket anymore. Okay. Not gonna go into the Necronomicon anymore. Nothing about the whiskey, the Nightly Baron mask. That's the same. Anything hidden in the crevasses? No. Please don't jump in terror if something does show up in the crevasse. I did forget about this broom. Something that would attach to the broom. I have the yarn to tie the thing to the broom. I'm never calling any fortune reading services ever again. Okay, that's a lie. I'm too fond of the art to just give up on it. At least you're honest. The plate is totally illegible. Okay. Something about an independent journalist. I should move on. Nothing on the locker stands out. Found a silver note. Locker's dirty. Can't reach the vent. That's just nasty. Oh, this hook. Maybe I could use it for the broom. Oh, I never would have thought of that. How are you gonna get that? That should work, right? I don't know. I just need to get up there somehow. It's probably a bit rude to use the counter for this, but I have no other choice. Ah, so you'll climb on the counter. Cool. I have a fish hook. Okay, got it. Now to get some yarn. Well, I'm in the right area. Okay, maybe we can go get that box finally. That would be nice. Nothing there. I trusted you, tarot reading. I trusted you. That's great. And nothing about sacrifice anymore. Hello, yarn. Okay, I have a hook. Now it's time to take some yarn. Thankfully, somebody left a pair of scissors here, so it should be easy. Snip, snip. Alright, that should do. Let's go get that broom. Cool. Anything new on the radio? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's still the same. Cutest fortune doll. And an empty ashtray. Okay. And then there's the box that I'm trying to get to. Bread. You should look at the bread. Okay, that's the same. That's still the fool. Okay, nothing new there. Basement is still creeping. Yep. Okay, basement's still creeping. That's fine. Alright, in that case, back in here we go. And let's get that broom handle. Hook, check. Yarn, check. Let's see how this works. I'm very curious. This is quite the contraption we're coming up with. Oh my goodness. It is so jank. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Okay, let's get this over to the vent and see what kind of magic I can do with it. Sure. Broom hook. Assembled the broom hook. Okay, I'll assume you're just gonna stick that in your bag of holding somewhere, Asahi, and grab yonder box. Alright, I should be able to reach that with the broom from the closet. Great. Ah! Oh no, I let it fall. Asahi! Is that teeth? What the?
Are those teeth?
Me and her, like, are those teeth? I used to have one of these boxes. Morbid, I know, but I did.
A box full of teeth? What fresh chompy hell is this? This whole place is absolutely crazy.
To be fair, this isn't the weirdest thing we've seen in this place. Well, as tempted as I am to just walk away and leave these here like this, I don't want to explain myself to that damned janitor if he were to find me after making this mess, either. Ugh. It's good that I have a tissue with me, at least. Oh, I have to pick up the teeth. I see. Oh god, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna see, like, the feet of somebody when I leave this place, aren't I? Feet? Frickin' they frick, I frickin' knew it. I called it. Oh, why is it always mannequins? Hi. Did I die? Trying to ignore the sudden appearance of the mannequin, I quickly gather the rest of the teeth and put them back into the box. Thankfully, the thing stays completely still while I do so. I hope it keeps staying that way. And considering I don't want to carry a box full of teeth around with me, I'll just go ahead and bring this over to the lost and found window. Good idea.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ah, there we go. The flower hungers. I got some kind of note in return? The flower hungers? What? It's written in blood. It hungers. Could this be the flower in question? The one that hungers? Technically, I still have that vial of blood I got earlier. Yep, it's just like blank space. That's great. Here you go. Drink up. Oh, hello? What is happening now? A lone cat girl with dark hair stands in the lobby of a building, a vial of blood in her hands. Okay, we're in like the third person now? She stares at the seemingly dead potted plant not far away from the entrance. The girl isn't sure why she feels the compulsion, but she decides to water it. It's not as though watering a dead plant could possibly be dangerous. Yet, to her surprise, there is an immediate response to her actions. A flower blooms on top of the plant's branches, mesmerizing in its beauty. What happens next plays out too fast for the girl to register it, let alone stop it. A part of the flower makes its way past her surprised lips, forcing her to swallow something small and smooth. Okay. It doesn't take long for the seed to make its presence known. She can feel something warm in her chest spreading and blooming, gently at first. Yet, as seconds pass, the feeling becomes more and more overwhelming, starting to turn into an excruciating pain that throbs through every vein, forcing every nerve in her body to scream. A wretched cry escapes the girl's lips as an unpleasant pressure makes its way up the side of her neck all the way to her face. Oh, God, a flower grew out of her eyeball. Well, I wasn't expecting this. This didn't happen in blank space when you gave a pot, a dead plant some blood. So this is a new experience. Her mind whirs as a flower tears right through her eyeball, blooming in all of its morbid glory. She screams and panics at first before a sense of calmness overtakes her as the pain subsides. That's a good sign. It is in that moment that the girl understands everything. As if the flower itself, now merged together with her very being, knows of truths nobody else was privy to, and is insinuating that knowledge into her mind. Sapporo? The sullen girl in gray, the one who started it all. The mysterious man in black, the one who got dragged into this mess by her. Interesting, so that's why he's here? He's somehow connected to Sapporo. I guess they do both have X's. What does the X signify? The pretty girl in pink who also took the bait. Hit the bait, okay. And now the girl herself. The four of them unknowingly becoming the catalysts that will perpetuate this cursed cycle. Whatever machinations they have become enmeshed in will soon lead to the downfall of this world. Of their world, as they knew it. The goal is clear. She must dispose of them all before it is too late. Not a hint of doubt in her mind, the girl takes off on her quest. The shadowy man is a wanderer between the two worlds, and he is the first she stumbles upon. Okay. Unaware of the girl's intentions, he becomes easy prey. The man crumples like a marionette whose strings have been cut as she lands the first blow, the impact almost killing him in a single strike. Okay, apparently we are plant-possessed Asahi just killing everybody in this ending. Interesting. It's surprisingly easy. The girl realizes that the mysterious flower did not only share knowledge, it shared power. She is far more than she was before. The delicate rose also falls easily to her new strength. So first the janitor, then her girlfriend. I would have thought Kirin would have been last, but she goes after Kirin next and then Sapporo. It surprises the girl how easily these actions come to her. To break, to kill someone she once had feelings for, or perhaps even still does? But the resolve and bloodlust coursing through her veins leave her no choice. She can only find comfort in the fact that it must all be the flower's fault. Sure. It is the girl wreathed in twilight who is the hardest to track down, for she probably realizes the danger she is in. She's always been the smartest of the bunch. But the resolve that blooms within the girl is stronger, and her prey never truly stands a chance as she is tracked down with brutal efficiency. With the other three dead, there is a soul-missing piece of the puzzle left for her. Her own life. She feels the fury of the flower burning within her. It wants to live. It will fight for its survival. It has not lain dormant for so long to be extinguished now. Yet as much as its black tendrils have taken root in her body, Her own resolve burns in a bright fire. Fire which all plants must succumb to, and even this flower seems powerless before her in the end. Her screams of pain are cut short in a broken cry as she ends her own life. And as blood spills from her lips, she smiles in peace. What the girl could not possibly have imagined, however, is the feeling of being forced back into an agonizing consciousness. She cannot tell how much time has passed. Everything hurts, but she can also feel her torn muscles knitting themselves back together, entwined with cursed tendrils as if the flower is healing her. And so the girl tries to kill herself again. And again. And again. And again. But no matter how hard she tries and tries and tries, the flower keeps forcing her broken body back to a semblance of life every single time. This is a fate worse than death. It's as if she's missing the central piece of the puzzle. Yet the girl has no way of knowing what this piece is. She is trapped in a perpetual cycle of life and death. And since she can't stay dead, the curse's existence keeps being fed. It uses her fallen companions. The broken man is the first, as the girl finds herself wrenched back into consciousness one time to find his corpse too close, her hand somehow on his cheek. Okay. She recoils from the body in horror, only to feel a ripping sensation as tendrils that had grown between them are torn. And once the flower has taken root, it does not relinquish its hold. His remains gradually become lost from sight as vines and leaves smother his form. Just don't bring them back, please, weird flower. The girl in gray is next. Eerie scraping, cracking sounds etch themselves into the flower girl's terrified memory as something happens out of her sight. Something that she somehow knows is vines insidiously growing their way through bones, consuming each in turn. She hates the knowledge, but her thoughts will not let it escape. And the girl she once loved, the delicate rose, is finally consumed by those nightmarish shoots. Hands that were once so gentle become twisted and jagged, thorns splitting through the fingernails from beneath. The tongue that once spoke barbed words gives way to barbs of a more literal sense. Her fallen sweetheart's lips split in a silent scream. And yet somehow the growth never consumes those dead eyes, simply peeling back the eyelids to cast a withered gaze on the girl. This is just wonderful. Ugh. Guilt and fear bring the girl the strength to find death's embrace again, though the cursed plant never allows her to decay like the others. It is only she who remains, living and dying in a cycle she cannot break. She is trapped, doomed to seek a way out of this existence, yet never able to find it. What is it that the other world could want from her, now that she's set foot, taken root in it? Bloom of Doom. Unlocked the flower ending. And we're just gonna, like, wake up here, aren't we? So is that... I don't know what to make of any of that, honestly. Well, the mannequin's gone. I kind of wish I had looked around before interacting with that flower, but... I'm back, I guess. Hello? Huh? What was I doing just now? I have the strangest memories of what? Something was... Ugh, I can't remember. Why can't I remember? Kirin! Yes, I need to find her. I don't know if you do, though. I really... Okay, plant of... Ah, you have a flower now. You know, sometimes I listen to that little voice inside me that says, leave well alone. And this is one of those times. Is it? Alright. Well, Flowers looking nice, I guess. Okay, one left. I lied. This thing is still here. Okay, I just wanna... I just need to deal with this. It's going to move the moment I blink. I just know it. Don't blink. Blink and you're dead. Nope, I haven't grown an inch. It's still too high for me to reach. Interesting. You gonna kill me? I just want to see if the broom is still here. I don't think I will need that for anything else. Unless it's mannequin self-defense. I mean, maybe. Okay, so you can just... Yeah, you just hide behind there, I guess, girl. And we'll leave you alone for right now. Let's make a save. I don't know what to make of that ending at all. I'm like, is that what started this whole thing in the first place? Is that, like, what's really happening and we're just kind of existing in an alternate reality? That was a secret ending. Interesting. Okay, so that was a secret one. There's 2 other secret ones, and there's still 4 main endings. Goodness gracious me. Okay, well, probably next time we'll do the clock hand thing and see what happens from there, I assume? I don't know. I gotta think about that. Great word imagery, though, for that ending. It was very unsettling. The artwork also gave me Cinderella Phenomenon vibes, but like the creepy version. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts on this ending down below. And yeah, I'll see you next week and we'll see what ending we get there. Until then, see you later, guys.